Welcome back to War of Prayers. Last time we chose Liam, and now we are going to go ahead and dive into his story. Liam's assistants? I look up at Liam. He looks a bit off-put. He's smiling, but I'm guessing this is a big imposition. Troy continues speaking, pretending not to notice Liam's look. Liam is no knight, but he does have the power to fight shadows. He's also the greatest pseudoromancy practitioner in all of Sanctus. Pseudoromancy? Think of it like magical sewing. You can have Liam demonstrate for you sometime. Fighting at his side should help you learn more about being a prayer maiden. Ah, Troy, you old flatterer, you. Liam shrugs and smiles. A mere tailor is hardly worthy of such a monumental task. But I believe that for the moment, Kayla would be safest remaining at your side, Liam. You live close to the temple, and Kayla has already acquired her crystal. I suppose you're right. Very well. Come along then, Kayla. Liam holds a hand out to me. I glance down at my feet. Sora is looking at Liam and wagging his tail. You coming too, Sora? Darn right I am. I'm Kayla's guardian. I thought Kayla was supposed to do the protecting. I'm here to train and guide her. Liam and I look at each other. Does that mean I'm now guardian to both a person and a dog? I'm sorry about this, Liam. I'll do anything I can to help you out. I'll do my best too. I never let leftovers go to waste. Troy, my food expenses are about to skyrocket if I don't get an extra raise for this. We can discuss that another time. Good day. Good day. I bow my head deeply and Liam smiles. Fine, I'll show you to my house. And so I end up with Liam babysitting me. Interesting. We walk a ways away from the temple, where I discover that Sanctus has cities just like any other kingdom. But it's definitely different from where I lived in Granitus. I find myself gawking at everything. I've got a quick job. Would you mind a little detour before we head home? Please, by all means. I'll try to stay out of your hair. I straighten out nervously. Liam chuckles. Don't be so tense. Sora, don't play with the cloth, okay? Don't let me in with regular dogs. I'll have you know my breeding is a Chihuahua. Arf, arf! I lift Sora in my arms before I can start griping. If I keep him like this, it should be okay for me to visit the clothier with you, right? Yeah, that should be safe enough. What do you take me for? Sora whines and goes quiet. You're just gonna call me a Chihuahua? One day, I'll make you see how cool I am. Sora looks so cute when he's sulking. I can't help but giggle. The clothier has a lot of bright and colorful cloth inside. Customers and salespeople are all paired off in many different groups. I can tell this is a major clothier. Sora and I are gazing around when a man approaches us from the back. Hey Liam, you brought a real darling with you today. Enos, you have the strangest talent for observation. I'm not the manager here for nothing. Young ladies are a valuable market for us. Enos, the manager, laughs cheerfully with a slightly cracked voice. Haven't seen you around before. Are you a secret girlfriend of his? I blush furiously and shake my head. No. I'm a prayer maiden, and I've been tasked with helping Liam. I try to explain myself flustered, and I can feel all eyes in the store turning to me. Goodness gracious, a new prayer maiden? That's great news. Enos claps and others in the stores clap with him. Yeah, the world's a safer place now. Good luck out there, prayer maiden. Prayer maidens are like miracles, you know. How do they choose them? Are they really special or something? No, not really. I wasn't expecting this kind of reaction. It makes me feel awkward, but kind of flattered too. Nah, there's gotta be a secret to it. There's a clear difference between those who can be one and those who can't. Oh dear, what do I say? I don't know. Go into detail or look to Liam for backup. Let's look to Liam. I glance over at Liam. Will he back me up? I wasn't expecting this to blow up like it did. Liam lets out a weary sigh. And your crystals make me wonder too. Do you get it from someone in the temple? Enos, you ask too much. You're putting her on the spot. Liam interrupts with a snappy look. Sorry, it's not every day I get to talk to a prayer maiden. Enos gives a cracked, unapologetic laugh. I'll come back some other time. Liam moves to just leave. Wait up, Liam! I scramble after him before I get left behind. I catch up to Liam with Sora in my arms, but Liam looks annoyed and says nothing. You shouldn't be so quick to talk about being a prayer maiden, Sora says from my arms. Prayer maidens live next to danger. There's no telling when someone might come after you. Oh, I see. I'll be more careful. Just as I look down in regret. Shadows! It's shadows! Oh no! Screams arise in the city. I look quickly to Liam. They even have shadows in Sanctus? They're not picky where they attack, so long as people live there. How awful. I stand in place dumbfounded by this until a fleeing townsperson shoves me aside. Ah! The shove is so hard I fall back. I am stunned for a moment in pain. Sora, there might be a knight in the temple. Go find one. I don't care who. Okay, Kayla, Liam, be careful out here. Sora takes off out of my arms and flies. Kayla, this way. Liam calmly helps me up and starts heading the opposite direction of the fleeing crowd. One person in the crowd is a customer from the clothier. They turn to look at me. You're a prayer maiden, right, aren't you? Save us. The words pierce me to the core. I don't have a knight. I can't transform. You can't save us? Then what good are you? Prayer maidens have one job, and that's saving people, damn it. The customers snap as a parting shot. Before running off, I stand there silently. What does he know anyway? I hear Liam mutter. I look back at him and his expression is unchanged. I grip my crystal, feeling frustrated at my own powerlessness. It still isn't reacting. Think, what can a prayer maiden do? How can I help the people? Call out, ask Liam, improvise on your own. Ask Liam. Liam, isn't there anything I can do? I ask Liam, but he shakes his head. A prayer maiden who can't transform is little better than a soft target for shadows. You shouldn't stick your neck out. I blink when he says that. A soft target? That's it? I stare at the shadows. I can be a decoy and give the people more time to run. I jump out in front of the shadow and throw my arms wide. The shadow looks at me. I'm scared. Without transforming, I'm no different from the people fleeing. The shadow moves my way. I hastily start running, drawing them away. Suddenly, Liam stands between me and the shadows. Liam, I'm a prayer maiden. I have to protect these people. Your sentiment is very admirable, but you're too vulnerable as it stands. I can't allow you to fight. His tone and expression are both oddly soft when he says it. I blink in surprise. It's a completely different guy than the one who left me at the clothier. Liam draws out 2 giant needles from his belt. He goes into a backhanded grip stance with one in each hand. He closes in on the shadows with no wasted movement. The moment he passes by, his needle slashes silently through the shadow. The shadow vanishes entirely, and my eyes grow wide. Liam passes by another shadow, and once again, he slashes it in rapid succession with his giant needles. Another shadow. He's so fast! He's dispatching them like he was a real knight. The sight of Liam fighting is giving me enough to pause. But I can't just stand there admiring him. There's a large shadow hollow opening behind him. Liam, behind you! Liam looks back just as a swarm of shadows emerge from the hollow. There are still several in front of him. Liam leaps to the side. The massive shadows seem to twist and undulate, as if looking for something, but I don't have time to wonder why. I leap toward Liam's back. I have to protect him. Kayla? Just as Liam looks down at me oddly. Suddenly, the crystal at my chest grows brilliantly. The shadow recoils from the light. The crystal's never reacted before. Why would it now? The crystal gives off a deep, dark light. Purple light fills the area. I squint at its brightness. Liam moves his hand through the air like he's drawing something. He draws. No, he sews a cage. He weaves a defensive barrier around us with magical thread. The shadows can't come near the glowing barrier. I can tell because I can see through the thin fabric. The shadows are all lurking around us, seemingly not going after the townspeople. Are they after me? No, maybe the crystal? I let out a breath and look down at my crystal. The crystal is still glowing brightly. Liam looks surprised. Kayla, what's your crystal doing? I don't know, but Troy said crystals choose their knights. I look up at Liam sharply. Liam, try to transform me. That's silly. I'm not a knight. Come on, just do it and see what happens, please? Liam eyes the crystal with a conflicted look. A dark crystal. His voice has an oddly forlorn ring to it. He touches a hand to the crystal. Kayla, go limp. I do as he says, and he catches me in his arms. Liam? I look up at him. He's got a smile that's, in a word, unbalanced. He's smiling, but in a very sad, almost cynical way. Why? I don't have time to think about it. A rush of power surges through the crystal and through me. Something emerges from Liam's hands and floats through the air. We're transforming. A prayer maiden wand. I know what that is. I can't use my power without one. Meanwhile, a magic circle flies into the air. It splits into 2, then 3, enveloping me from head to toe. Light falls from the magic circle overhead, and a lotus blossom of pure light blooms at my feet. Flower petals flutter around me as the magic circle runs through my body, changing what I'm wearing. The crystal flower slowly closes into a bud around me. I close my eyes. Magical power fills my body. When it does, the flower glows and illuminates. Everything is white. We're like inside the transformation. Inside look. I can't explain any of this, but right now, the flower slowly blooms. I twirl my wand as petals flutter around me. Oh yeah! Into the darkness! Abyss! To think you transformed, Liam mutters almost snidely, but I have no time to question it. Liam, I'm joining the fight. Will you fight together with me? Liam eyes my dark crystal and chuckles. Sure, I've got your back. Thank you. Somehow I have the muscle memory to know how to fight and the knowledge to back it up. I wave my wand. Rain down through the dark skies. Stella! Dark light rains down, slashing through the shadows. Beam after beam pierces the shadows, making them fade. I can sense Liam swinging his giant needle near me. Oh yeah, we are so badass, guys. His movements are swift and silent. I assume the few wishes I do here are the twin needles slashing through shadows. He aims for the vital points and obliterates them. Don't go too overboard. I don't have many clever tricks to keep you safe with. I glance back at Liam. He's smiling in a rather unsteadily way. It's mocking and sad, all at the same time. Why does he look that way? You stop moving, Kayla. I hastily wave my wand again. Return to the soothing darkness where all things sleep. Somnus! A soft dark mist envelops the shadows. Liam slashes with precision through the mist. Liam slashes through all the shadows, eliminating them all, then holds up a hand in front of the shadow hollow. He sews up the hollow with invisible thread. The city grows quiet again. The fleeing townspeople pause and look at me and Liam. A dark crystal. The crystal's curse! It's the same color as the one from the princess of the ruined kingdom. Everyone stares at my crystal, surrounding, terrified. A cursed crystal? What are they talking about? I blink in confusion. Liam stows away his needles and beckons to me. Come, it seems we need to have a talk with Troy. Is he totally unfazed by this? Just as I'm about to tilt my head, Kayla, Liam, are you okay? Sora comes flying up, wings flapping. I brought your knights. Well, wait a minute. Kayla, you transformed? And the shadows are gone? I grip my dark crystal. It's the only answer I can give right now. The supposedly cursed crystal is still glowing. Liam Main Story Chapter 2. My first battle against shadows, an unexpected transformation, and a cursed crystal. Just as Liam and I resolve to go report this to Troy, Sora comes back. I brought your knights. Whoa, wait a minute. Kayla, you transformed? And the shadows are gone? Yes, well, things happened. Thank you, Sora. I spot two familiar knights rushing up behind Sora. Kayla, Princess Kayla? What is this? Goodness, that's quite the power you're exuding there. You could scare someone with that. Matthew and Evans both study me closely, paying no mind to the crystal's color. Is it that much? Yes, I think you're more powerful than Princess Melissa of Granitus. You might even be on par with Princess Sophia of Albus, the current top contender. Yes, quite. It's not every day you find a princess both exceedingly cute and exceedingly powerful. You're a rare one, Princess Kayla. Oh gosh. I look over at Liam to gauge his expression. Pure coincidence. Liam is looking at the knights with an awkward expression. I'm sure it's just because I transformed her and I'm not a knight. I don't understand this. Perhaps you hold the power of a knight, Liam. Impossible. Regardless, we should seek out Troy's judgment in this matter. It's out of our hands. Good point. Guess you're fine with that, Princess Kayla? Of course. Thank you both, Matthew, Evans. Hey, aren't you forgetting someone? Sora flies around me. And you too, of course, Sora. Thank you. Lucky you, Sora. You might get a treat from Princess Kayla. I'm hungry, Sora says, his ears flopping. We all laugh. But Liam keeps eyeing my dark crystal with a mysterious expression. We part ways with Matthew and Evans in front of the temple. Liam and Sora and I hold an audience with Troy. Liam delivers a clear and concise summary of the events. Liam's good at explaining things. Is he the logical type? I look at Liam while Troy studies my unlocked crystal. The crystal reacted, It might have been when I was focused on protecting Liam. I add helpfully. Troy looks between us both. Protecting Liam? Yes, I was kind of desperate. Troy holds up a hand, grimacing for a brief moment, but his expression quickly fades again. He looks right at Liam. Liam, I think you may have the makings of a knight. Troy says it after careful consideration. Oh, so he might be a knight after all. I look at Liam and see him eyeing Troy very intently. Liam's looking so stern. What's the matter? That's how intent Liam's gaze is. If you can summon a wand, then Kayla can do more than learn the basics of combat from you. She can assist you in your true work, can she not? Troy says in a pointed tone. Liam gets an odd expression. That's if she learns to fight. I might consider it down the line, but... Liam's true work. That's the magical tailoring, right? Pseudomancy? I grow a little flustered. I'm a decent cook, but my needlework's kind of, be upfront about it, improvise, or say nothing. I guess be upfront. I should tell Liam before this goes any further. Look, Liam, I'm really bad at needlework. I'm not sure how much help I could be. That's hardly relevant. It's not something any beginner could do. Liam says, sounding uninterested. Very well, I shall reissue my decree. Kayla, you are to train as a prayer maiden under Liam. Liam, you are to assist her in this and to report anything that arises. Liam and I bow our heads, and so my stay with Liam becomes official. Oh, that's a cute little cottage. Liam's house is fairly close to the temple. Liam doesn't say a word the whole way there. He seems to be lost in thought. What a lovely house this is, Liam. His only reply is a distant smile. He's so distant. This is my living room. You can have the room over there. Thanks, Liam, Now I have tailoring to do. He practically flees the living room. Now it's just me and Sora. I take a seat. Did Liam not want to be my knight? I gaze at the door to Liam's workroom. Or was it me crashing here on short notice? I gaze downward. Sora sits at my feet and wags his tail. Don't take it personally. Liam's not a bad guy. But what do I do now? I hate imposing and not doing anything in return. I don't know. I didn't get any food either. Sora and I both sigh, lost in our respective worries. My hectic day is coming to an end. Orange light from the sunset shines into the room. I'm still thinking to myself when I look up upon hearing the door open. Liam's back in the living room, looking much more at ease. Weren't you doing tailoring work? Yeah, and I finished it. Here. Liam offers me something. Just a little something to commemorate our partnership. Liam is holding a lovely hair ornament made of lace. Aw, he was making something for us. Whoa. You can wear it if you like. I nod and put it in my hair. How is it? I smile in relief despite my words. Liam's not mad at me after all. And as soon as I relax, my stomach growls. I blush. That was Sora, wasn't it? Yeah. Boy, that Sora sure does like to eat. Hey, wait a minute. I'm being falsely accused here. Sora yips, then his stomach growls too. Oh, I think it's dinner time. Could you give me a hand? Of course. I'm a pretty good cook. I stand up eagerly. Liam has a surprisingly big kitchen for someone living alone. We've got clam chowder on the menu for tonight. Liam's fingers work skillfully, peeling potatoes without any trouble whatsoever. Meanwhile, I'm pre-cooking the clams. Which pot do I use? That shelf, second one from the left. Where's the white wine? The shelf over there. Liam answers without batting an eye. Every time I ask a question, he also keeps Sora from getting underfoot and lets him nibble on a raw carrot. Finished meals are great, but stealing food is the best. Liam laughs at that. Don't steal all of it. His expression barely changed, but he's being so nice. Is he a nice guy? The more I fret to myself, the more it lowers my mood. You know, Liam, I thought I'd made you mad. I say as Liam sautés some chopped vegetables. Liam looks a bit awkward. I've spent so long by myself. I'm not used to having a partner. Aw, isn't that cute? Okay guys, I think we are going to stop here and continue our dinner with Liam, first night at his house as a prayer maiden, next time. Thanks for watching.